Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel, and today I have my first unboxing video for 2021. This is the Allure Beauty Box for January 2021. So I have a couple of things to just tell you right away. I'm still working on the lighting and like the setup here just because I'm back in my apartment and it's a little bit smaller than the space I had to work with. Also, it's like a really windy day today, so I apologize if you hear a lot of wind outside. I can't really film it any other day, so this is just what we got to work with. So with those two announcements out of the way, let me quickly do some housekeeping in terms of this Allure Beauty Box. So if you've been watching the channel, you know that I did skip the December 2020 box just because nothing really caught my eye, and I didn't really think I was going to get much use out of that box. So if you're interested in how to skip, it's very, very easy. And then I also changed my address a few weeks later to let them know that I'm going to be moving back to New York, and they were pretty quick at responding to that, and I was a little bit worried just because I've been having issues with my mail not getting delivered. And then even for like the past few years, sometimes my mail does get stolen and my packages get stolen. Anyway, long story short, long time coming, I finally got a P.O. box. So if you're interested in about how to open a P.O. box in New York City, it's pretty easy actually, so I can do a video about that if you're interested. And I also have some recommendations if you are looking for a post office. I did some crowdsourcing and I figured out which post office would be the best one. So with that being said, I did not get the December 2020 box, but I did watch a lot of people's unboxings on their channels. And let me just tell you, I'm not having any FOMO whatsoever. So usually whenever I watch people's unboxings, I do get a little bit of FOMO, but I didn't have that feeling at all this time. So I definitely made the best decision for myself. So also, I think that sometimes the unboxing community is a little bit skewed to being too positive. So what I do in my videos is I want to provide you the information so that you can make your own decisions for it. So again, I know that we spend our own money on this stuff, so I want to make sure that I'm giving you all the information so you can make the best decision for your own self. Again, I am an annual subscriber and I did subscribe back in September before the price did go up. So I do review this in terms of what I paid, and then also I kind of think about whether or not I would have been okay paying $23. So that's another thing I want to comment on, is that everyone is kind of comparing this with BoxyCharm because it's like $2 more, but it's also like, why don't they compare it with like Glossybox? So I think a lot of the unboxing people do receive Glossybox for free, for example, but that's like $21 a month and you only get like deluxe sample size, and then every once in a while they throw in a full-size product. So I don't know why they're comparing it to a subscription that is $2 less, you know what I mean? So yeah, that's just something that I've been thinking about for a while. I don't know if anyone else agrees. So let me just open it up. So this is what it looks like on the inside. It does have the classic red here, and it does have the magazine on top. So one critique I do have about the magazine is that sometimes I wish that the editors gave a little bit more information about the usage rather than just like a long narrative about their personal life, but that's probably just a me problem. So usually in here there's also like coupon codes, so if those are in here I will definitely let you know. And I do know what's going to be in this box because I do look at the spoilers, because again, I do spend my own money on here, so I don't want to get a box of things that I'm not going to be using. So that's one of the things that I think is a pro of Allure Beauty Box, and probably Glossybox as well, is that they do release the full spoilers and there are not that many variations, if any, between the boxes. So I guess like in terms of my personal buying style, I do like Allure Beauty Box over BoxyCharm because I think BoxyCharm has far too many variations, and there's too many variations in which I get products that I'm not going to use at all. I mean, it's great because then I'm able to donate to people who do use them and need them, in like shelters and organizations that support women and that sort of thing. But it's also like if I'm spending my own money to treat myself, I kind of want to make sure that I'm going to get products I'm going to use. So the first product in the magazine is the Saturday Skin. And this is the Rub-A-Dub Refining Peel Gel. So actually this is the first spoiler I saw, and at this point I was sold on the box because number one, I've been wanting to try Saturday Skin for a really long time, and number two, the peeling gel is like one of my favorite Korean skincare sort of products. But basically, yeah, I've been using the peeling gel probably since college, probably like in 2009 when I first bought some at Nature Republic. It's basically just like a gel product, and you use it after you cleanse your face with a regular cleanser. You just kind of rub it in like circles, and then it kind of makes like, it's kind of gross, but like little eraser shavings, I guess, of your dead skin, and like sometimes it pulls out impurities depending on the ingredients and that sort of thing. So I usually do it like once or twice a week, probably more like once a week if I'm being honest. And This is one of the products that I don't actually have right now in my collection of like way too many skincare products, so I will be opening this and using this tonight probably, just because this is one of the things I did want to repurchase after I'm done with my low buy. So again, let me just show you here. It is the full-size product, and this is 75 mLs or 2.53 fluid ounces, packed with papaya and bromelain to help remove impurities. And then it says the directions are basically what I just mentioned. It says cleanse and then pat dry your face, gently apply to the face and rub in circular motions for 1 minute. Rinse clean with warm water, may be used once or twice a week. These are the ingredients if you're curious. So this is a little bit smaller in terms of the tube than the one I usually buy from Nature Republic. That one's usually like the foam cleanser sort of tube size. There is a safety seal, so I'm going to actually use it tonight as I mentioned, so I'm going to pull that off. And then let me just show you what it looks like. So this is what it looks like. So it is, again, this one is actually white. The one I usually buy from Nature Republic I think is green, and it does have like little blue beads in it. So basically what happens is once you rub it in, it starts pulling off the dead skin. So my hands are very dry, so I'm sure it'll be quite gross. So it does kind of pill up and make little like eraser shaving beads. And it does pull off your dead skin. So again, the Nature Republic one I usually buy is green, but by the time I'm done using it, it's like brown. Sorry how graphic that detail is. So basically that's what happens after you finish rubbing it in, but they're a little bit bigger clumps. It does not have a scent, and I think I saw on the packaging here that it says that there are no parabens, sulfates, synthetic fragrance, or synthetic color. So I will again use this right away, and I'll probably use it like once a week. So far this box has been 100% useful for me personally. So let me just tell you here, it has a retail price of $28 and it's available at Sephora. I've tried enough peels that left my face burning, so I'm always on the hunt for a gentle one. That's where this Saturday Skin option comes in. It sweeps away dead skin cells with pineapple and contains papaya, which has vitamins A and C to further exfoliate and brighten, says cosmetic chemist Ginger King. It makes my skin appear more radiant, something I desperately need. But the best part might be the application process. As I rub it in circular motions around my face, I can see some dead skin cells coming off along with the product, which is so darn satisfying. A minute later, I splash on a little water, and it looks like I've actually gotten a full uninterrupted night of sleep. So yeah, that's something I definitely want to mention, is that it is very satisfying to do. So definitely make sure that you only do it like once or twice a week. I'm pretty sure I messed up my skin in my college years because it was so fun, so I did use it a little bit too often, so I'm pretty sure I probably made some damage for my future self in terms of sun. So the next product here is going to be from L'Occitane. So this is the one variation I mentioned, so either you get the serum or the cream, so let me see what I got. So it looks like I got the cream. So this is the L'Occitane cream, and obviously this is a deluxe sample size. So this one says it has a $110 value. Obviously I'll do some math about how much this one is. And then it says there is a coupon code that's valid through March 31st. It says enter Allure 10 at checkout to receive 10% off your order of Immortelle Divine Creme, and the same coupon code goes for the serum. So actually I'm not going to open this right now, just because I have a lot of creams open right now and I don't really want to start the time ticket on this one. So I will kind of put up the ingredients here since it did not come in outer packaging, just so you can see the information. And then somebody named ES wrote, I had a bunch of yellow Immortelles on my desk for 2 years and they were always sunny and bright. The flowers are famous for retaining their color after they dry out, but I'd never tried them in skincare. Turns out their essential oil, along with the other botanical oils in this cream, evening primrose and sunflower to name 2, makes my skin glow, giving the high points of my face a pretty dewiness and my cheeks a healthy looking rosy flush. A little goes a long way. I use a pea-sized dollop for my whole face, and the flowery scent is reminiscent of classic French skincare. The next product in here is from Maddie Me X Allure. So these are like nail stickers. So I know in the past I've been a little bit harsh on Dashing Diva, but the problem is it's just my nail shape and size is a little bit not conventional, I guess. So my nails are like very wide. I don't know why, but they just are. So the nail stickers I got from Dashing Diva were like the worst fit ever, because they did say to put in the smaller size. So Maddie Me is a relatively new company, I believe. I think that they won an Allure Beauty Award or something like that this past year. So I did look into the company a little bit because I was a little bit curious about it. So basically what you do is you scan your nails with like your phone, and then they make customizable nail stickers to fit your nails. So I'm very interested in trying this out. So this does have a voucher for $30. So again, this says it is a purchase of a $30 value. and then it's only for domestic shipping. So if you're, I don't think that Allure Beauty Box ships to Canada, but that's something to keep in mind. So I'll definitely do this and I'll let you know what I think about it. Mani Me creates non-toxic, cruelty-free stick-on gels that are custom fit to your unique nail shape. By partnering with professional nail artists, we deliver fashion-forward, damage-free manis and petties that can be applied in minutes. Your hands will thank you, promise. 100% happiness guarantee. Toxin-free and cruelty-free. Talia Gutierrez says, I open beauty products all day long for work, so chip nails were my signature look until I tried these custom-fitted gel nail stickers. I uploaded a few photos of my nails to the Mani Me site, selected a butterfly design, and a week later, a 15-pack of 3D printed nail stickers arrived at my door. The next product in here is another full-size product. It's from True and Luscious, and this is the Super Moisture Lipstick. It has hyaluronic acid and vitamin E. So I think this is a relatively new brand. I only saw it in BoxyCharm, I think in December in the premium box. There was like the face palette, and I think people really did like that, if I'm remembering correctly. And then this is in the shade Vintage Rose, if you're curious. So at the moment I have quite a few lip products to work through, but I am a little bit curious about how this one will work just because this one is supposed to be moisturizing. These are the ingredients. And then it says it's formulated without parabens, phthalates, and triclosan, and it's vegan, cruelty-free, and safety. And this is the best-selling Super Moisture Lipstick Collection, features the shades that made us famous. A weightless, creamy, moisturizing formula enriched with hyaluronic acid, cognac root powder, and vitamin E for intense hydration. So actually, you can't see this, but this tube is, I think, metal. Actually, it's kind of weighted, so that's quite nice, actually. And let me see, it does not have like a screw on lids, so I don't know how good this will be. It does click on pretty well, so I think it might be actually okay to keep in your purse. And then this is what the shade looks like here. I probably won't swatch it because again I'm trying to work through a few products, but it does look very promising at the moment. So let me see what the editor here. So this is Kara McGrath. My lipsticks had been gathering an impressive layer of dust in recent months until I realized they're the makeup I most enjoy putting on. So I've started building up a collection of new staples like this bullet, which glides on so smoothly that I briefly thought it had started melting. It's packed with hydrating ingredients including hyaluronic acid and has a nice dewy finish that I think looks great on all my Zoom meetings and still not leaving the house selfie. The shade I tried, Vintage Rose, almost perfectly matches my natural light mauve lip color, so I know it will work well on days when I want to go nearly au naturel. So this has a $22 value, and again this is full size, and it says you can buy it on trueluscious.com, and you can enter Allure at checkout to receive 20% off your order, and that's valid through March 1st. The next product in here is another full size. So this one I'm like kind of medium about. So this is from the Beauty Crop, and this is a blush duo, and it's in Marvelous. So let me show you this. It says it is a blush duo, and it's nourished with kale, aronia berry, pomegranate, and papaya. And then these are the, oh my gosh, the ingredients are way too tiny. Like, I don't even think I could read that with a magnifying glass, so I will put it on the screen for you just so you can see it. It says that it is a fragrance and mineral oil-free powder and cream blush duo nourished with kale, aronia berry, pomegranate, and papaya to give you a healthy tropical glow. And it is cruelty-free and vegan, but it is developed in UK and made in China, if that's something that you're interested in knowing. Okay, so this package is like completely impossible to open, so I hope I'm going to keep it because I basically demolished the package, so I'm gonna have to cut it open because I just can't get the thing open. So after struggling for a minute and a half to open that packaging, I finally cut it open, and it's definitely in no time for you, but just letting you know that that box was like nobody was getting in. So this is the blush duo. So as I mentioned, I was a little bit meh about it, just because I don't really wear blush that often, but what did intrigue me was that it was a duo with the powder and the cream, just because I am kind of wanting to try out some cream products, but I do understand that I'm gonna have to use those ones right away after I do use them because cream products do go bad a little bit easier. So there is like a little mirror on here. I hope it's not blinding you. And then this is what the duo looks like. So honestly, this is kind of a little bit dark for me, but I think it will work on different skin tones better than on mine. So this is written by Gabriella Thorne. It's not always easy to find blushes that flatter my complexion, so I tend to lean towards super bright hues. The mauve shades in this duo initially caught me off guard, but after blending them, I had a natural looking flush, something I hadn't experienced before from a blush and didn't realize was possible. The Compact's two formulas, a powder and a cream, blend out beautifully. I like using a fluffy brush for the powder and my fingers for the cream. This has a $10 value and is available at thebeautycrop.com. If you are interested in buying anything, it says enter ALLURE30 at checkout to receive 30% off your order. This is valid through March 1st, 2021, so that's a really high value coupon. I haven't actually heard of this brand that much. I did see it a few times in FabFitFun sales, but I just have never tried anything from this, so let me know if you've tried the Beauty Crop brand. So I don't know if this is going to be important for anyone, but she does have a darker complexion than me, so I think that this, again, as I mentioned, is not a good color for my complexion, but I do think it will work with people with different skin color. The final thing in here is like really teeny tiny. So when I saw this online, I was kind of excited for it because I do need a new beauty sponge. But this is the Base Blue Air Sponge. Look how small this is. It's like the size of my thumb. It's so tiny and cute. So actually I've seen this in quite a few boxes recently, like maybe 3 or 4 boxes this season. So I think that they kind of reached out to all the subscription boxes to get their products in there. So this says it is a $7 value and you can buy it at basebluecosmetics.com, and you can enter ALLURE15 at checkout to receive 15% off your order. And this is valid the entire year, so until December 31st, 2021. So if you're interested at all in any of these Base Blue Cosmetics products, definitely use that coupon because it's going to be good all year. So let me just show you this again.